See, when I'm talking about being caged, I'm not talking about being incarcerated. I'm not talking about being locked up behind bars. What I'm talking about is the mental blocks that people have where they think they can do and say whatever they want because they're caged in their perspective. You need to break out of that cage. Like back in 2008, there were a lot of people who didn't want to call him President Obama. They wanted to call him Mr. Obama because their cage thinking was, well, he's not worthy of that position. There was a singer by the name of Whitney Houston that made more than a few bad decisions, but people were caged, being judgmental, and they thought they could say whatever they wanted to say about her because of her decisions. But what if that was your mom? Oh, it's different. What if that was your sibling? Oh, that's different. It's amazing how when people go through what they go through, if they're related to us, oh, it's okay. But since we don't know them and we can't connect with their pain, we think we could have the right to judge them and condemn them. No, don't be caged in your mental state of mind of thinking you could do whatever you want to do. So listen in, being caged.
If you look at the people in your circle and don't get inspired, then you don't have a circle. You have a cage. What's a cage? It's a confined space with no outlet, one way in and one way out. Do you want out? If you do, begin by stop trying to control your peace, because what you're thinking is not going to work. It all started when you were a kid as a practice to protect yourself, but as you got older, you didn't become free. Your impound just got a little bit bigger. You see, being caged begins in your mind, thinking the earth should reside around your perceptions, and then you project that energy onto others as if everyone is caged but you. Wrong. This is your brother. Opinion. Being caged doesn't mean being physically incarcerated. It simply means that you're comfortable with that mentality that has kept you bound.
See, the main point that I'm trying to get across is for you to just stop being judgmental, stop being caged in your perspective of things. See, there's a stage behind me, but before you could be put on display for us all to see, you gotta let loose of your cage thinking. Like the first picture was of a guy by the name of Nipsey Hussle. And he passed away earlier this year. He was murdered, and a lot of people, as soon as y'all saw it, y'all began to be judgmental. Oh, he's a blood. Oh, he's a crip. Oh, he got all these tattoos. But the guy had a God-given gift to write poetry, administrative gift to go into business, and he helped a lot of people out. But since he has some type of stigma attached to him, and since you stereotyped him because of your cage thinking, oh, he's irrelevant. And don't get me talking about the God-given people like the Christians, because first of all, your Messiah, your Lord said that it's not the healthy that need the doctor. And he gave us one commission, which is to love. And we don't love to convert people. We love because we've been converted. So you got to get out of that mental state of mind of being caged. Get on the stage. Get on display. Stop being caged and really appreciate people for who they are or who the man made them to be. This is your brother.